Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Space Engineers. I'm glad you all are back. If you are new to this, be sure to check out episode 1. I'll have a link to the, what's it called? Um, Playlist in the description. Make sure to go check that out. But this is episode 2 of Space Engineers. Now, the first episode already has over 100 views, which is amazing, and a comment on it that says I should use I think it's called the shush tools or something, sneaky tools. That's what it's called, sneaky tool sound mod, which will make all of the tools and certain other sounds quieter. So I have that enabled for you all. If any other mods that I need to that I need to enable to make the video better, please do tell. That would be greatly appreciated. But let's get on with the episode. Last episode, we made a little bitty starter base, which consists of just a windmill, a refinery, and an assembler, and we got this signal for antenna for this crashed ship, which is awesome. This is going to be very helpful later on. I can come back with like a rover or something, completely dismantle this thing. Oh, it's going to be amazing. But for this episode, the plan is to make a starter base, an actual starter base, not just a little bitty platform, but an actual good-looking starter base. So I'm gonna just take a few things here. I don't know what all I should take. There we go. I think this will be fine. Just gonna take a few things to help me out. We've got it GPS marked. That poor guy is still taking the world's longest nap. But we are gonna have to come back to this later. Actually, wait. I need to grind this down. This is gonna get annoying. Never mind, I'm out of energy. Okay, I can still fly, which is good. Wait, I was out of energy last time, and I started dying. Why am I not dying this time? Oh, I'm warm. So if you're cold, it kills you? I don't know. I still don't know much about this game. Let's see. I wonder... Wrong button. Can I make a cockpit or passenger seat and just sit in it? Do I have that unlocked? I don't. I need landing gear. Okay. But the reason why I would like to do that is because that beacon popping up every once in a while is going to get very annoying. I can't weld it. Never mind. What am I doing? Never mind. Alright. I am going to have to come back to this later. For now, if that pops up, my deepest apologies. But it's time for me to fly home, and we'll get started on that base. I see it in the distance. This is actually a lot further away than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Well, now we're back. Thank goodness. So, this is all that we have right now. And frankly, it sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a overhaul for sure. Because I'm not good at designing rovers or spaceships, but I'm okay when it comes to base design. Maybe. I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. But I'm gonna leave this up for now, because this is like what my base is running off of, obviously. And build a new... Oh wait, let me recharge my energy real quick. But build a new little mini bunker base type thing, which what you would usually want to do is use the wind turbine steel, because it is a constant, well, almost constant, reliable energy source. But in my opinion, having a tower just this tall looks ugly. So I think I'm going to build here, and I'm going to make an automatic, what's it called? Solar array. I think that's the right word for it. Basically what it is, it's going to be 2 or 4, I think 4 solar panels attached. Oops, shoot, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. 4 of these solar panels, which are frankly huge. I think they're like, what, 5 blocks long or something? Yeah, they're quite big. But 4 of those attached to what is it? A custom turret controller, a hinge, and a rotor. And what this is going to do is this custom turret controller has a setting that makes it where it faces a camera, which I'm going to have to put on the front of it, constantly faces it towards the sun, and will allow the solar panels to get full direct sunlight, which I think is going to look a lot better than an ugly tower. But man, I wish there was a way to tell where compass directions are. So that's the path of the sun. Ah, shoot, I'm not too sure. Whatever. We're just gonna build. So I'm gonna make it 5 blocks away. So this is gonna be. Oh yeah. So this is called your toolbar. Think of it like your hotbar. If you hold Control and push any number 1 through 9, it allows you to select different preset toolbars. That's how you get more blocks. Instead of having to replace these ones constantly, just hit Control 2, and now you've got 9 more slots to play around with. So I'm gonna add these guys, add you. Do I have... Nope. Battery. I already have solar panel there. How do I make a camera? Camera. There. Weird. I should be able to, because I can make all this stuff. Or do I actually have to make a battery? I think I might actually have to make the battery first. That's weird. But I have the stuff unlocked after battery. Weird. Alright, whatever. Yeah, let me just get the basis of this solar array down real quick and unlock this stuff, because this might take a little while to do, and then I'll bring y'all back and show you how it all works. Oh wait, I'm gonna change this a little bit just so it looks better with the turret controller. Put it up like this, because this turret controller is like a full block. It's gonna be like that. Alright. But I will bring you all back after I get this built and show you all how it works. Alright, well, I was going to bring you back whenever I have the whole thing built, But turns out I am out of nickel and silicone, so I'm gonna bring you all back so I can show you all what the nickel and silicone looks like. Which I don't have them together, do I? Uh-oh. Um, I thought there was one that had nickel and silicone, but I guess not. Also, it'd be about this time that I would already have better tools. I just haven't actually made them yet. Which I think that's what I'm going to do whenever I get back. Because the better tools are just so much better. You can only make them in the assembler. You can't actually make them in survival kit. And I think they take cobalt, if I'm not mistaken. So I am going to have to go and get that as well. But trust me, it'll make life easier for sure. So let's dig down to this nickel. It's going to be like a tannish color, I think. There you go. This is nickel ore. Obviously, if you left click to mine it, it drops nickel ore. Which, just to warn you, it takes quite a while. I think it's nickel. Nickel and cobalt take like forever to process in a refinery. So if you do grab a bunch and you're just like quick depositing resources into your refinery to smelt them and whatnot, make sure you put whatever you need in front of the nickel, because the nickel will take a while to process. Let's grab full inventory here.
Inventory full.
I think that'll be good. Also, y'all are going to get a bit of a sneak peek at what the tower looks like currently. Which, I do have it, like the scaffolding and whatnot built. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have power, because solar panels obviously aren't going to be able to charge constantly. Only whenever the sun's out and it's pointing at them. So you need a battery. And then turret controller, one rotor to spin it. What is this? The X-axis to rotate it. And then the, oh, what are you called? Hinge. There we go. To rotate it up and down. Or tilt it up and down. So that way the solar panels are able to look up at the sun. Because right now, if I didn't have that hinge, we'd be getting barely any power from those solar panels. But with the hinge, it'll be able to fold backwards and point towards the sun. And it's all thanks to this little thing right here, which is a camera. Which I'll talk more about it after I actually get it built. But that's the basis of what it looks like currently. I'm obviously going to fill in everything, make everything look nice and pretty. And the base is going to go on the end here, out this way. But I'm going to build this thing first. But I needed nickel, and I'm going to go get silicone as well, and just wanted to show you all what those minerals look like in their ore form. So let me find, nope, wrong button, the silicone, and I'll bring you to the silicone as well. Alright, here is the silicone. Let's go ahead and dig down here. Unknown signal. You should go after those unknown signals. It's a little bitty probe that falls out of the sky. If there's a button on it, you push it and you get special skins and whatnot for like your tools, your character, all that fun stuff. And it has some free resources, so it's good to go after those. But right now, I'm just gonna kind of ignore them. I don't care about them that much. and if I do go for them, I'll go for them off camera. Well, no, the first one I'll show you all, and the rest of them I'll probably just do off camera. But that is what the silicone looks like. Just a bunch of black streaks in the rock, I guess is the best way to describe that. This is your silicone wafers for like your electronics, and apparently solar cells need them like crazy, which makes sense, but didn't realize I was so low on them. Wait, that had nickel there too? No, that was just my home. Okay. Well, back home we go. Alright. So, like I said earlier, nickel takes forever to process. Takes almost like, what, 2 to 4 seconds to go down 10 kilograms? Or, I don't know exactly how it's measured, but whatever. Let's see, silicone... Oh, it's the same way. Huh. I guess iron and stone are the only ones that go down real quick. Weird. No, I'll put the silicone. Because I need 162 silicone wafers, and I already have enough nickel, because it's actually in here. Let's see. Boom. So, let me grab these, and I'm going to finish fixing these up, and actually finish the tower, and show you how to make it work. Okay, actually, one last thing before I get this tower built, because the solar cells are taking their sweet, sweet time to make. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of cobalt and some more iron for these upgraded tools. Which I didn't check the upgraded welder, because I got 3 of them from that down ship. But the grinder needs cobalt, and the drill needs just iron, nickel, and silicon wafers. I mean, the grinder needs the same thing, but cobalt as well. So you can actually make the upgraded drill the need of getting cobalt. I thought they all required cobalt, or some of them required silver and gold or something like that, but I think that's just for the really high tiers. Which the highest tier, I think, needs platinum. And I'm pretty sure that only spawns in space. So that's a little far away unless we get get extremely lucky with that platinum asteroid hitting the planet. That would be absolutely amazing. But the cobalt, as you could probably expect, is going to be blue ore inside the rock. Also, if somebody doesn't already mention it, I think I'm going to add the Welder's Flash mod for episode 3, which gets rid of all of these sparks and whatnot for the different tools. It's supposed to help with the brightness and whatnot. Just to make it a little bit easier on the eyes. I should have had both of these mods enabled from the start, but I didn't really think of them, and I just disabled all mods to make it as vanilla as possible. Hey! And that is cobalt. Very pretty colored blue, I must say. I really like the shade of this blue. But we don't need too much of it, I don't think. I think it's only... Let's grab a little bit more. I think I'm only going to be using it for the tools and maybe an occasional metal grate, or whatever the heck they're called. So I'm not going to grab too much. because it takes forever to process. But now that we've got that, these should be done. Yes, perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the stone in there. Cobalt. There we go. And go ahead, queue up a grinder and the hand drill. Which, oh, I've got plenty of iron. Oh, what am I talking about? All right. Yeah, look at that. Enhanced grinder and enhanced hand drill. Go ahead and throw out these normal ones. They are completely useless. And of course, as always, don't forget to put these on your hotbar. Oh, look at that, it's blue. They're all blue, except for this one. This one has some kind of leopard skin that I put on it. I need to mess with the skins more, but I don't. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to finish building this, and I'll bring you all back whenever I get done with it. Oh, this is going to be amazing. And bam. The tower... Well, no, not tower. The array is done. Now, it doesn't look the best in a way. I'm definitely going to have to kind of like add some like edges to it and whatnot. But that is going to work for now. I'm also going to like put it out more, have two on in each corner. Also, don't look at this just yet. I was messing around while waiting for the stuff to build with the base design. But this is the solar array. Very basic one. Well, no, the very basic one is just have this on top of there and just a solar panel on top of it. But this one looks like it's a good looking simple one. So, what you want to do, if I remember correctly, is let's name this camera. Let's go solar. I forgot how to spell solar. That's not how you spell solar. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, that is embarrassing. How it's right there. I'm an idiot. Solar. My gosh. Array. Camera. But I don't really want it to be that long. So you know what? Let's just go SP, solar panel. Camera. There we go. And of course, that's all that. Do the same thing with this. SP. I would go SA, but I don't know if YouTube would like that very much. So we're going to go SP. And then we're going to go solar array controller. Just like that. Put base battery. Add a space in between each one of these. There we go. All the solar panels. All right. So the way that this custom turret controller works, this is just for decorations and whatnot. So I don't know what really either one of those, what this word means. But I think this is your rotation rotor. So that's going to be the actual rotor. And then the elevation is going to be the hinge. It's the up and down motion. And then the camera, SP camera. So that's to set up all of the parts. And then I don't know what any of that does. But you go down here, always aim at sun. Boom. Camera. Make sure the camera is on the hinge part, and it will constantly face at the sun. All 4 dots are lit up, which means that it's getting full force power. You can also check on here. Max output 159, current output 159. Oh wait, no, that's just how much sun it's getting. Never mind. But it is getting 100% sun, which it's going to be less and less power because it's starting to go down. But yeah, that is a solar array for you. Make sure you do have a battery, of course, because it will not be constantly powered. And yes, I could have very well just made that a tower, put a windmill on top, and been completely fine, not even have to worry about a battery. But I like, one, this just looks so much cooler, in my opinion, than that. And 2, I like the bit of a challenge of having to have good sun for the power and being battery dependent as well. Also, I forgot to weld that up to 100%. I kind of just put it at 50 and left it alone. Oops. But yeah, that's the solar panel, or solar array for you. You know what? Let's go check this out as well real quick. Let me just get over there real quick. Alright, so these are the unknown signal probes. Now, each of them are gonna look different. This is just one of the designs. Oh shoot, the panel, or no, button panel, there's 2 of them. So this is the button panel I was talking about. You push it, special content, yes, and I got a new skin for the grinder, apparently. Which it says use the medical room to change appearances, but you can also do it in the main menu. And then, of course, it's got a little cargo container. And usually it has, I think it always has space credits, but it also has just random materials. And what's also nice is you can just grind down all of this for some extra little bits and pieces. Mostly steel plates. There's also some other little stuff in here as well. Too bad you can't get the power cells back. But yeah, that's why I didn't want to grind down the power cells on that ship. Because when you start grinding them, they will just get destroyed. But I'm going to get back home and we'll discuss the base plan. But yeah, that is the unknown signal for you. Make sure to check those out. They can be very helpful and very nice. All right, back home. We are gonna start building a base. So, for my base, I'm going with what is this? A 5 by 7? Yeah, 5 by 7. And it's gonna be 4 blocks tall, counting the foundation. Which this is going to have small storage, H2O2 gen, refinery, assembler, survival kit. I'm going to put a second battery as well. And all of that's going to be connected using conveyor belts. So all of it is interlocked. You can deposit your materials in any of the spots. So either in the, what's it called? Survival kit or the cargo container, and it'll be just fine. But let me finish building this real quick. Which, what I like to go for is a less squared, I guess, or not nearly as square of a base. So I've got like corner pieces and whatnot on the corners. So it's not just a big block. But I'm gonna do this real quick. Put... Let's see. Do I have the conveyor belts unlocked? I do. Good. Alright. This conveyor junction. I don't know if I explained this in the last episode, but if a block in your toolbar has a plus, that means it has extra blocks. So if you have it in your hand and you scroll wheel, it'll scroll to all the different blocks instead of having to fill up your toolbar with all the different ones. Because like you could, go down here, you want, let's say, the corner tube and the reinforced conveyor tube. You could do that, and then now you're down 2 spaces, or grab the conveyor junction with a plus on it, and it'll have all of these pieces in it. Which I'm not exactly sure why that one's not showing, but anyway. What I was gonna do is this. It can be very tricky to line up the actual conveyors and the armored parts, because I don't want conveyors showing. Then we need survival kit. There. We'll have the... where is it? Cargo container right here. Have... oh shoot, I replaced the conveyor junction. Not what I meant to do. Let's see, like this. And then have... yeah, refinery there. The O2 H2 gen. Yeah, let's just replace one of these things. That's not an O2 H2 gen. My bad. O2 H2 gen. It has connections on the sides. I want to make sure I get everything lined up. And assembler on the very end. Which before, I don't know why it got changed, but the survival kit you used to scroll and it would have the assemblers on it, like the junction does. But now, for some reason, the assembler and basic assembler are by themselves, not on the actual survival kit anymore. But, oh well. Alright. So that is everything that a basic base needs, all connected as well. Which later, of course, we're going to have a landing pad for a ship and a garage for a rover. But for now, we're just going to have a nice basic base, and we'll worry about that stuff later. But I'm going to finish building this stuff up, and I will bring you all back when I get it done or something exciting happens.
Energy low.
Oh, you hush it. Oh, actually, before I let you all go, the reason I left this base blank is because or the last time I played, I was experimenting with, oh, where is it? I guess I haven't unlocked it yet. The windows. And I thought having... yeah, I need to make an interior wall first. I thought having a nice window that kind of curved up was really good to have here. But it's probably going to take me a hot minute to figure out how to make it look good. I can't remember how I did it last time. Oh, dear. Oh, what the heck? Scrap metal. Well, anyway. I'll see you when I get done building this hot mess. Oh, sorry to bring you back so abruptly again, but I don't know if I forgot to mention it last time, but to place the scaffolding blocks, you need the, let's see, you need the first component that is listed, the very bottom component, which in the light armored block, it's steel plates. If we went to battery, steel plates. If we go to conveyors, it's interior plates. But in the case for windows, it's girders. Make sure you have girders in your inventory to place down the window scaffolding. And then, of course, you need at least one to place it down. And then you'll need 9 more and 25 glass to actually build the thing. But that could be the reason why it's not working if you go to try to build something. Make sure you have the right materials in your actual inventory. I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but there you go. I mentioned it now. Okay, see ya. Alright. Now, I know this doesn't look like much, because it's all completely unbuilt, but this is going to be the base. It's going to have... This is going to be the window. This is the exit. It's going to have a little balcony to look out of. This is obviously all the components. Everything's hooked together. Now to just spin, like, what, 20,000 freaking steel plates to build all of this? It's going to take me a hot minute, but I will see you when it gets done. Boy, what have I gotten myself into? Okay, well, I just noticed, which I'm coming back for more iron, because these steel plates are expensive. But there's gold underneath of my iron. What? I did not know gold could spawn underneath the iron. See, this is just the iron vein that I had found. There's gold. Granted, it's, almost 80 meters down, but there's gold here. I don't know if I have gold marked anywhere else. I have question mark gold. So this is cool. Let's just go ahead and mark down deep gold. Perfect. Alright, well, I just want to show you all that.
Energy low.
Hopefully this is the only time I interrupt. Yeah, but
Inventory full.
I will see you all whenever I actually get this daggone base done. Oh yeah, actually, I am going to interrupt you one last time. If you can't tell by the sounds of it kicking on and off, that means that they're fighting over the power, which I'm not exactly sure why. They should be able to output enough for both of them to be at max, but apparently they don't think so. So, what I'm going to do is... Actually, no, I'm going to abandon that idea. I think I'm going to go ahead and tear this down and move my refinery and assembler over there, because the battery will be able to output enough where they cannot, where they won't fight. But if you ever have this situation, you can, I think you can add another wind turbine and it'll be fine, maybe. But adding a battery most definitely will fix it. So, yeah, now to after base me, hopefully. See how good this base looks. I just moved the refinery and assembler over there and was about to take down this tower, but seems to want to defy physics. Sir, you come down here right now. Not sure what's causing this. What? It must be a setting I have enabled or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that out. Odd. If anybody knows why that happened, please do tell. Because I have no idea. I don't have, I don't think I have those settings checked off to make it where structures can free float. I'm pretty sure there's a thing for that, but I don't think I have it enabled. I could, so who knows? Oh well. Oh my gosh, we are finally almost done. All that we've got left is that survival kit, the door, and these catwalks. These catwalks I'm not really too worried about. They're going to be annoying to make. This door, however, I would like to get it built. So, we're going to build it real quick. Just like this. And now, to build this survival kit, actually, there is one more thing I'm missing. I'm missing all of the, what I like to do is I like to put, nope, thing. These. I like to put these on my exterior components, just so they look like they're actually protected, not just hanging out in the wind. So I will have to do that as well. But to make the survival kit, in the components list, you'll see one thing that has not been seen yet: the medical components. Look them up in the production, which you cannot make these in the survival kit by themselves, but you can in the basic assembler. That requires silver. Now, you could go out, like how I found silver there, go get some silver, refine it, and then make the survival kit. Or, if you come over to your ship, your drop pod, and just grind out your survival kit, which I'm going to go ahead and grab these as well, as much of it as I can anyway. If you didn't see there, oh, what did I just open? Weird. I got 3 medical components, which you do have to be careful. If you die now, you lose all of your stuff because you will not be able to respawn. But look at that. Just enough medical components. Not enough steel plates or anything like that. But that's easily fixed real quick. There you go. You don't have to go searching for silver and then having to refine it and all that fun stuff. Just go to your drop pod, which you're going to want to grind it down anyway. Bam. This is now a fully functional base. Oh my gosh. It has took me... But it took me almost like an hour and a half to build this thing. Which it's not even done yet. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Stupid light. But it took me almost an hour and a half to build this thing. I don't know why it took so long. Oh, but it's finally done. There we go. Alright. But yeah, this is gonna be my starter base. Which is awesome. I am gonna have to color it. Now, to color, I do believe it's push P. Yeah, there we go. You push P and then you can select, hit OK, and then I think it's left click. Nope. middle click. There we go. You middle click to paint stuff, which I ain't a painter, so we are gonna kind of roll with something here, try something out. Kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. I wanted to do blue with white stripes, which is kind of why I made these parts. That's going to be the white stripes. Now, the only issue with the vanilla painting system is you can see it right here. I cannot paint that block right beneath the door. No matter how hard I try, it just will not paint. Because the block you're holding has to actually be touching the block you want to paint. That's why most people download the what's it called, the paint gun mod. Now, if you all wouldn't mind or would want me to, I can install the paint gun mod and use it. I just didn't yet because, like I said, I was going to do vanilla only. But I will download it if you all want me to. If y'all don't want me to, it's fine. I will use the default painting. It's totally up to you all. Let's just paint all inside of here. Perfect. All right. Well, all right. Let me just do that real quick. But I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. Yeah, we got quite a bit done. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, what did I just get an achievement for? Destroy more than 1,000,000 kilograms of cubes? What? Not sure what that's all about. Oh, another unidentified signal. Yeah, let me finish painting this up. And then I think that is actually going to be the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed the base building part, not the gathering all those stupid materials. I don't know how many trips I took back and forth to that iron mine. But let me tell you, it was enough. Oh my gosh. I do not want to do that again. Next episode, I would love to get some kind of vehicle. Probably going to be a rover, but it very well could be a mining ship. I'm not too sure just yet. But what I am sure is I'm going to finish putting the armor plates on here after I end this video. But there you go. That is going to be our starter base and our solar array. Please do leave your comments on shoot, I don't know what I'm saying. Crap. Yeah, leave your thoughts. There you go. Leave your thoughts on how good this base is. It's probably awful, but hey, it's a starter base. It's got plenty of room in here for jumping jacks if you are really into jumping jacks. But it's a starter base. It's a nice little starter base. I might end up putting like a turret on top or something just to make it look like it's well defended. But I think it looks good. I hope you all think it looks good as well. And most importantly, I hope you all enjoyed this this video. It was a lot of effort to go back and forth with that stupid mine, but I think it's worth it. I like this. I like this build, and if you all have any ideas that I can implement into this build, or on like if you have any ideas for a rover, ship, please do leave those in the comment section. But as always, this is episode 2 of Space Engineers. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. I'm hoping to take this on for quite a while. But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. I hope to see you all next time. And this is Blue Imp out.